Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Kelly, and I wanted to share with you some things that are in my Easter basket today. Today is Good Friday. It is the Friday before Easter Sunday. And we remember at this time of year what Jesus did for us. So I have my Easter basket, and inside my basket, I have some things that I keep to remind me of all the Easters that I've had with my family. This is an Easter card that one of my children wrote. They cut out some ovals and they decorated them like Easter eggs. And then they wrote a little message on the inside. And this one is from Isaac. And he says, "Dear Dad, I love having you as my dad. Love, Isaac." So you could do something like that for your family. You could just make some easy ovals and decorate them and glue them onto a piece of paper and fold it like a card. And this one says, "Dear Mom, I hope you have a good Easter. I hope we get to have hot cross buns for Easter. At my house, I always like to make hot cross buns. And that is also called cinnamon roll at my house. So we love to have those on Easter morning. And that was from Sarah Grace. So Sarah Grace and Isaac, my children, made cards for me on Easter, and I kept them. And then on the inside, I have some eggs, and these are Easter eggs. Well, let's see what they look like. Oh, they're different colors. So these are plastic Easter eggs. And at my house, when my children would find eggs on Easter, there would maybe be something on the inside sometimes. So let's see if some of these have something on the inside. Here's one. Oh, look at this egg, all dressed up with the bow tie. There's something in there. We open it up and we see, oh, there's a bird nest with a brand new birdie who's just hatched out of the egg, has their mouth open, waiting for food from mommy. So that was in our first egg. Let's check out another one. Oh, kind of sounds like something's in there. And this was an egg that my son would love to try to find. It's a camouflage egg. Open it up. And, oh, there's a toy inside. It's a slinky. A slinky. That's fun. That was in that one. Let's see if we can find another one. Oh, here's an egg with a smiley face on it. What's inside of this egg? Can we get it out carefully? It's a little Easter bunny that you can hang. Hang it up, a little Easter bunny. Cute. Let's see. Oh, here's one. Something on the inside. Open it up. It's a puppy dog. Check it out. A puppy dog. Cute. And another one. A blue one. What is in here? Oh, it's a sticker. A flower sticker. And put that on something that we make. And then here's one that looks just like a little chick. Doesn't sound like there's anything in there. Could it be empty? Yes, that's the most important egg of all. This was the egg that my children always wanted to find because this was the egg that reminded them of Jesus, that the tomb is empty. He is not in that tomb anymore. He is alive. He is in heaven and he is in our hearts today. And let's see if I have a story that goes with Easter. Yes, this book has been waiting for us in my Easter basket all week. So let's see if we can read this one together. Easter, it says, "God Gave Us Easter" by Tawn Bergren. Here we go. Get our listening ears on, our eyes on our book. God gave us Easter. Find the first page. Oh, there's lots of lovely pictures in here. Okay. You see what this book is going to be about? Who's going to be in our book? Looks like maybe a polar bear family. And it says, I love Easter, little cub said. Me too, Papa Bear said. It's even better than Christmas. Better than Christmas? Why? Little cub asked. Do you see what they're doing? They're coloring Easter eggs. See purple ones and green ones and yellow ones. Well, because on Christmas we celebrate Jesus' birthday, but on Easter we remember that we get to be with him forever. Forever? Said little cub. Forever. That's why God gave us Easter. There they are. There's their family. I like the Easter bunny, said little cub's little sister. And I like candy, said little cub's little brother. There they are. The Easter bunny is like Santa, Papa Bear said. He reminds us of gifts and happy surprises in the morning. But God is the one who gave us Easter. Easter is part of a bigger story he had in mind for a long, long time. God had this story for us. How did God give us Easter, Papa? See this egg, Papa Bear said. It's a symbol helping us to remember. Just like the shell cracks open and a chick comes out, we remember that Jesus was in a tomb, but he did not stay in that tomb. No, he did not. Just like our egg that we saw that was empty. He didn't? No, even death could not trap God's Son. He is life itself, and God loved us so much that he wanted us to be with him always. We can see signs of his Easter plan all around us. Little Cub and Papa went on a hike. They found a big tree that had fallen over in a storm. God told his people that Jesus would come from one family, the root of Jesse. He was called. Jesse and his wife had children, and they had children, and they had children. And one of them was Jesus? Yes, little cub, all along God knew that he would give us Easter. It's the big tree that fell over in the forest. It's sad that this big old tree fell down and died, little cub said. Yes, Papa said. But when it did, it made room for new little trees to grow. See how the sun shines now? Without those big branches to block it, the sun can shine all the way down. You see the sun's rays shining. Well, I still don't really like dying. Well, you know what, little cub? Sometimes we do have to let go of one thing so that we can move on to another. See where they're going now. For instance, think about this river. Where do rivers go, little cub? See them? Well, the rivers, they go to the ocean. Little cub loved the ocean. Yes, the river ends, but it spreads into something even bigger. Heaven is like the ocean for us. Because God gave us Easter, we can be part of something bigger. And even though we talk to Jesus now, in heaven we will see Jesus face to face. Do you talk to Jesus, Papa? Every day, Papa Bear said, all day. Does he talk back? In a way, it's like he whispers in my heart. In your heart? I thought we listened with our ears. Well, we do, but to hear Jesus, it takes a special kind of listening. Little Cub was silent for the rest of the walk home. She was trying to listen with her heart. She listened and listened and listened. That night, as Papa and Mama tucked her into bed, she was still listening. And as her parents kissed her and hugged her, she turned over and remembered she was God's child too. In that moment, she felt comfy and cozy and cared for, almost as if Jesus had whispered, I love you, into her heart. I love you too, Jesus, Little Cub whispered. Thank you for giving us Easter. The next morning, Little Cub said, Papa, I think I heard God last night. You did? He said, putting his arm around her. Well, that's the best Easter present ever. What did he say? He said, I love you. Those are good words, perfect words, and they really are what Easter is all about. And can you see what they're doing on Easter morning? They are outside of their house and they're looking for eggs. And if you look really carefully, you might see them underneath those little trees that are starting to grow now because the big one stopped growing and made room for the little ones. Do you see any more? And I kind of see some Easter bunnies. Well, they're going to have a happy Easter. And I know we can too. And especially if we remember what Easter is all about. It's Jesus and the new life that he gives us. So I hope you have a wonderful time with your family. And I'll see you again on my other videos and in our meetings. Miss Kelly loves you and happy Easter.